Retired Nigerian diplomat. Well, we have to have a culture. By training Nigerian in Nigeria, we use Yoruba way. We make them eat our food, not in the hospital. Make them to speak Yoruba in school, everywhere. When you go somewhere, you should dress in Yoruba. Like you going to tell you, all this many. Let them dress in Yoruba, let them speak Yoruba, let us teach them. Now I can't get they will teach their children, and you see going like that. As we inherited it from our parents.
Your name once again, ma'am. Your name again.
Chief Mrs. Aderunke Elegushi Eyetobalajọ Kateke.
Today is World Omoluabi Day, which coincides with the Workers' Day. We are wishing ourselves in Yoruba land happy Omoluabi Day today, 1st of May, and all workers globally happy Workers' Day. Today is highly significant in view of the fact that Oni Adeyeye Senator Arole Olofin Adegola endorsed and approved today for all Yoruba and Yoruba descendants globally to appreciate and acknowledge this date as their World National Day, reckoning for all Yoruba indigenous people. And that is why the Yoruba Council took it upon herself as a registered body under Corporate Affairs Commission, and we have started this job on 18th March 1999, and we've come a long way to advocate for the Yoruba development agenda. We believe in the unity of the Republic of Nigeria. We believe in the progressive development and emancipation of our constitution from this military-infested Abu-Salami constitution to having a new people's constitution. And as a constitutional lawyer, I believe strongly that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should do the needful to end this old military-infested constitution. It's not a standard being the giant of Africa, being a country whereby the world are yearning to trade with us. And when they check our law, they found that it's a military decree that established it on behalf of all Nigerians. And that is why we are using this opportunity to condemn those that are raising the Yoruba agitation, the Yoruba nation, led by Onitiri Abiola, Sunday Igboho, and Professor Banji Akintoye, to please douse this and end this anomaly. It is high time we rally around the president who is from our land. We are not doing this on the premise of ethnicity or to causing ethnic attrition, but to letting the president know that he's a president for all Nigerians. enough of ethnic bigotry, enough of acrimony or political acrimony that is really affecting our development, and that's why the president must get focused to end the perennial fuel scarcity. It's really biting hard. The president needs to bring in more massive food. The people are hungry. He's not doing enough in that regard. The president needs to set out a job creation opportunity. If the president is prepared, all Nigerians are equally prepared. Our preparation is that we have the best of human capital resources. We're having the most hardworking Africans in Nigeria. The president is well equipped with the human. We're supposed to be exporting labor, but because we don't even have enough of people to be employed in the land, we cannot export labor. Indians are exporting. There are people here. Chinese people, by virtue of over billions of population they have in China, they are exporting half-baked labor, and we are accepting it and we are paying. They might call them cheap labor, but they are still exporting to overrun our own land. If that cheap labor is granted to the villagers in Kano alone, it will end unemployment. It must be mandated that every corporate multinationals, it's not to against any individual organization like Dangote and all the like, they must, as a matter of priority, employ from their immediate village where they are citing their company or their state. 30% of their workforce must come from that state. 60% must come from all other parts in the country. 10% should just be given to foreigners. Not foreigners taking over 80% and indigenous people just campering for just 5 or 2%. Where these are the areas the government can equip and energize our sovereign right as citizens. The government should bring about massive agricultural economic development zone. All our forests reserve, and if you go from here to Jebode, you see mass of forest. From here to Kano, you see mass of forest. That is the land the Indonesians are using for farmland. That is the land the Thailand are using to plant their rice that they are exporting to us. We have this massive agro development land that is ready to a fertile soil. The president should, I marked, and create a survey, a national survey for agricultural development, whereby investors will take up land and go on a JV with the government, because the government must provide the land with a C of O. The government should just go and grant those forests with C of O. They should stop disturbing the community lands for agri rice and all that. They should go to forest. Once they get there, it will be very okay. These are areas the Yoruba Council is agitating on. And we equally want to use this opportunity to appeal to the president. The coastal road from Lekki to Calabar is a good project, but there must be human face. The way the Minister of Works is handling this matter with the military fiat, that anyone should go and die, that if they demolish your house, it is violating the 250 meters of government land. These are land being granted by the governor of Lagos State C of O. These are land excised by government title document. And I'm a lawyer. For the fact that there are conflict of land ownership, that 250 meters is talking about, the sea has already eaten over 2,000 meters from all those water corridors into the sea. Let the minister go back and sanfil back and retake that land and now measure is 250 meters. Not the remaining land that the ocean surge has eaten. Is now taking that as a ground of measurement. Let the minister go back to early 90s and see what was the measurement of the shoreline to the beach. If he can measure 250, the Mr. Minister will still see over 1,000 meters to the land area that we are talking about. So the minister should go back and look at his record. He shouldn't damage the image of the president. He's talking about landmark. Landmark is not the only property. We believe that we can achieve this with a more human face. We want Mr. President to go back to the layout, excise land as designed. The minister have shifted the goalposts from the old aligning area. Now they now have a new alignment in 2024. Where they are now aligning on now is there are areas that people have already been marked with C of O. Those that now violated the right of way are now the one now to now smile to the bank. Those are the people that the president must punish for violating that right of way and making innocent people suffer for whatever they might have built on that right of way should be demolished, because there was already a layout, and government must deal with fact and figure. Government should not be sentimental, and this is our stand, and we are standing on this, that Mr. President should correct this anomaly. Thank you and God bless. World Omoluabi Festival, 1st of May, and I think kí gbogbo àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba bó ṣe lè jẹ́ pé ọdún tí kábíyèsí bàbá wọn ní ìrìṣà tí wọ́n fò tẹ̀lú gbogbo ọmọ káàró òjìrè bí gẹ́gẹ́ bí public holiday tá à ń ṣe léni gbogbo ọmọ káàró òjìrè lè ní iyọ̀ ni wọ́n da sọ́lá fún, ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n torí pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ipò wa àti rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ìgbìmọ̀ àpapọ̀ Yorùbá ti fi èní àti fi lọ́ǹṣì Omoluabi ID card wa tá a ti lọ tẹ̀ nílé Ifẹ̀ kó tó dé gba wá lè ní ìjẹta wà lọ́dọ̀ kábíyèsí bàbá wọn ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ti àpúrúfù pé gbogbo ọmọ káàró òjìrè kí wọ́n lọ sórí www.yorubacouncil.org kí wọ́n lọ rẹ́gísítà kí wọ́n dẹ̀ gba káàdì wọn tó bá ṣe ti rẹ́gísítà lórí online níbẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n máa print it out immediately tí nọ́mbà wọn á ti wà lórí àti gbogbo information wọn. Pẹ̀lú ìyẹn kò tí ẹgbẹ́ wa tún dúró fún ni pé ẹgbẹ́ wa fọhùn lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe Yorùbá nation. Ìwọ̀n ìtìjú ńlá ní káwọn mẹ́ta kọ́kọ́ kóra wọn jọ wọn náà ti wà ní yàrá kan wọ́n dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jórílẹ̀-èdè nígbà tí àwọn ọba wa wà lórí ìkàlẹ̀. Yorùbá ò kì í hùwà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Òun la ṣe ń tètè rọ Sunday Igboho àti Professor Banji Akintoye àti Onítìrí Abíọ́lá pé eléyìí tí wọ́n ń ṣe yóò kù wọ́n kó àbùkù kàn wá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ tọrọ àforíjì lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ káàró òjìrè. Tí wọ́n bá tọrọ ẹ̀, ìpè ìrandíran ló fi ń ṣeré. Yorùbá ò ní gbàgbé nǹkan tí wọ́n bá fi tọ́ba nǹkan irú nǹkan báyìí ní ojúkú fà nílẹ̀ Ìgbò tí over 5 million people tí wọ́n ṣaláìsí láìtọ́jọ́. Irú ẹ̀wọ̀n gbọ́dọ̀ dágun abẹ́lé sílẹ̀. Ohun tó ń dágun abẹ́lé àmọ́ pé títa ro là ń kọlà ara ń ni wá, ṣùgbọ́n orí bíbẹ́ kọ́ lògùn orí fífọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí ìjọba bẹ́ẹ̀ ń dáṣẹ́ ń panu pọ̀ on Yorùbá development agenda la dúró lé lórí kí ètò ọ̀gbìn wa kó múnádóko. Ebi àti ìyàn tó wà lú ìyá ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ oko tó ti di ìbùdó fún oríṣiríṣi ní gbogbo ọ̀nà wa káàkiri àdúgbò kí ìjọba fi òǹtẹ̀ ìwé tápè ní ìwé tó fi sí ọ̀gbìn ìwé ilẹ̀ wọ́n fún àwọn tó bá fẹ́ ṣe ètò ọ̀gbìn tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fi ṣe ètò ọ̀gbìn lọ́nà tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ń ṣe ilẹ̀ débi tamalọ́ máa kó àtàwá nílẹ̀ Haúsá tamalọ́ máa kó àlùbọ́sà tí ẹ pé a nílè gbin nǹkan kan nílẹ̀ wa gbogbo nǹkan tí a ní ìpàlùmọ́nì ní oúnjẹ wa táwa òun ní ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní jẹ kó ṣe fún orílẹ̀-èdè ilẹ̀ Yorùbá nìkan gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà la ṣe ń sọ fún bàbá wa Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu pé wọ́n fi òǹtẹ̀ lù pé àfẹ́ constitution 1999 tá à ń lò lọ́wọ́ yìí wọ́n fún wa ní ìwé àbádòfin tuntun nígbà tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ wọ́n náà wọ́n ń bọ̀ pẹ̀lú New Nigeria wọ́n nípa máa lo this military decree sáàbù kàlámì fún wa ẹni tó fẹ́ fún wa ní nǹkan tuntun kò lè lọ lo old wine kó tó wá fi sínú new bottle ó gbọ́dọ̀ fún wa ní nǹkan tuntun tí ò ní pa wá lára constitution yìí tó ń pa Nàìjíríà lára nítorí constitution yìí ló fa àyè lẹ̀ fún oríṣiríṣi tàǹdánù rẹ̀ sí ní àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò máa ní Yorùbá Biafra táwọn kan gba Yorùbá nation tó bá yà àwọn kan ní gbé jáde táwọn kan lè kó nítorí constitution yìí náà ni tó tí ìjọba bá lè ṣe àtúntò lórí ẹ̀ ó máa dùn wá ní ó máa dùn mọ́ wa nínú ètò tó ti pápá ń bá rí ẹ̀ a fẹ́ kí ìjọba Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ó fi eégún tòlótò òun ni ọ̀rọ̀ títì tó fẹ́ là láti bá bíṣù lọ sí Calabar títì yìí ohun tó máa jẹ́ kí ayé rọrùn fún ètò ìjọba àwarawa yìí ni tó dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ kí ẹkọ́nọ́mì wa kó grow ṣùgbọ́n àdéhùn wá fi ìdílé kan wá fi pápá làpálàpá eléyìí ló jẹ́ kí ẹgbẹ́ wa fi rọ̀ pé kí wọ́n jọ kí wọ́n fi ojú ọmọlúwàbí wọn fi tó ilé tí mínísítà David Umahi tó sọ pé kò sí ibi táwọn bá tẹ àtẹgbélére wọn kò lè rọrùn nínú ìjọba wa yìí torí pé ó ní 250 meters tó bá lọ wọn láti 1990 kọ́ lọ wo kí ni measurement bá fi wọnú ìwọ̀nú òkun wọ́n ti ní pé òkun ti jẹ gbogbo etíkun gbogbo oko gbogbo òkun àfà gbogbo òkun àjà gbogbo lẹ́kì gbogbo bẹ̀ lòkun ti jẹ so tó bá fẹ́ mọ wọn 250 meters yẹn ó lọ wọ́n láti kí ló ilẹ̀ yẹn wà ní 1990 àbí 1989 àbí pàtó dá Nàìjíríà dàgbà òmìnira 1960 ibi tó bá dé ní 1960 ibẹ̀ ní kí mínísítà tí wọ́n 250 meters yẹ ohun tó bá wọ̀n láti inú òkun bí tábà wà tẹ́lẹ̀ kò ṣe ìtókùn jíjẹ o iṣẹ́ tiẹ̀ ní láti pé mínísítà ìgbàdúgbàjọ láwà bẹ̀ pé kí wọ́n tún bẹ̀ tó wọ́n ní tí kò wá débẹ̀ yìí ìnira ló máa jẹ́ kí ìjọba ọba lè ṣe àtúntò pé gbogbo bí tí wọ́n ti làálẹ̀ fún ọ̀nà tẹ́lẹ̀ tí ìjọba dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti fi bẹ̀lẹ̀ fún right of way ìjọba wá gbé right of way yẹn tó wá lọ gbé sórí ilẹ̀ àwọn ẹni tí wọ́n ti gba ìwé ilẹ̀ wọ́n gba sí ọ̀fọ̀ nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n ń pè ní nǹkan tó máa bàyàn nínú jẹ́ ìwà ìbàjẹ́ dẹ̀ ní tíjọba bá ṣe ohun ìbàjẹ́ láyé sọ pé kí aṣíwájú kọ́ máa jẹ́ wọ́n máa ti aṣíwájú lọ ní tìkùtì tó máa lọ wùwà tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ láyé márọ̀kọ́ tó máa fi àwọn aláìṣẹ̀ tó máa lọ fojú wọn rọrin finá òun láyé sọ pé kí ìjọba kó padà sí ìlànà tí ó ti wà lẹ̀ ní 2000 ibi tó ti là pé ibi tọ́nà fẹ́ gbà lélẹ̀ gbogbo tó bá lọ kọ́lé síbi tọ́nà fẹ́ gbà yẹn kí ìjọba bá wa kó lé wọn kọ́dẹ̀ rán wọn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n torí pé àwọn yẹn lọ́ṣẹ̀ àwọn yẹn lọ kọ́lé sójú ọ̀nà àwọn tí wọ́n kọ́lé wọn ní 2024 yìí wọ́n ti gbàgbé ilẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kankan lọ́rùn tíjọba bá lọ wọlé wọn àwa yìí la máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní polongo pé tíjọba ṣe ò dáa a lè máa jẹ́ kó hàn fún ìjọba pé tó bá jẹ́ pé a máa gbé wọn lọ́kọ̀ọ̀tì ni a máa gbé ìjọba lọ́kọ̀ọ̀tì pé wọ́n violate people's rights oríṣiríṣi kọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ ló dẹ̀ wà a lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́jù kan ó máa fún wa ní afẹ́jẹ́ kí ìjọba mọ̀ pé tó bá lọ nílànà yẹn a ní báwọn polongo ìbọn àti gbọ́n a máa lọ nílànà òfin ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé aṣíwájú ó jẹ́ èèyàn ọmọlúwàbí la ṣe ń rọ̀ pé kó má jẹ́ kí wọ́n ti òun ní tìkùtì padà Èkó ló máa padà wá tó bá parí ìjọba o Èkó ló ràn lọ láti ìlú Èkó ó máa wá bẹ ẹ̀dẹ̀jẹ̀ tó máa fi dé sílé la ṣe ń rọ̀ nísìnyí pé ó ti padà bọ̀ ńlé kó má ti ń tìkùtì ó ṣe àtúnṣe.